Hey friend, my name is Mark from The Spark. Good to have you with me for another video. And yes, you saw me unboxing the Apple Pencil Pro. Now, I deliberated whether to get this thing because I said to you in a previous video that I don't really make that many notes on my big iPad. And actually, since I've got my iPad mini, I had found a cheap pencil, an ESR pencil, that I really appreciate taking notes on this, and I also take notes on my Kindle Scribe, and I'm also experimenting with the Books Note Air C as well. So I've got lots of things to make notes on. I thought, do I really need the Digital Pencil Pro for 130 quid to use on my iPad? Well, I'm a sucker for new tech. And yes, this is no longer new, but it's certainly new-ish, and I couldn't resist. And also, I found every now and again, I really did want to use my iPad Pro 13-inch to do some, stuff on, generally editing thumbnails and what have you, because on an iPad mini, it's just not that big enough for me. And I really appreciated the size of the iPad 13-inch. So the love of just getting new tech and unboxing it, and also the fact that I did want to use it every now and again with my iPad mini, and I can't use the second gen. So this is actually a second gen Apple Pencil, which my daughter is no longer using. So I have, let's say, borrowed it long term, short term, depending when she finds out I borrowed it. She's away at the moment. She doesn't know quite yet. Anyway, I sort of borrowed that for a little while, but this doesn't work with the new iPad Pro. You just can't get it to, the magnets apparently are in the wrong place. Well, they are in the wrong place, and they couldn't work it out to sort this out with the new camera setup they got here. So they say. So it just doesn't work, doesn't pair, doesn't do anything. So you have to, if you want to use a pencil with this that is Apple's own, you do have to fork out for the Digital Pencil Pro. This will work with the new M4 iPads, and will also work with the new iPad Airs. So we've got it out of the box. You don't really get anything in the box. I'm sure when I got my Apple Pencil 2nd Gen, it came with some spare nibs and things, or tips, whatever you want to call them. This doesn't appear to have anything in there. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it didn't, but hey, you can let me know in the comments. There we go. So, nice case design. There we are, put that to one side. That just shows you how to use it, how to replace the nibs. I know all that. Okay, let's get this thing registered, paired. Should I say? There we are. It recognizes it as a Pencil Pro. You might not know that there are a few new things available to the Apple Pencil Pro, which makes it Pro. The first is Scribble, which you've been able to do with all the Apple Pencils. You can write in any text field and your words automatically transform into typed text. That's already been done. But with this, you can squeeze the Apple Pencil Pro to access the tools available within whatever application you are utilizing. Double tap, as always, you can double tap your pencil to switch tools, and you can easily capture screenshots by going from the bottom left here and swiping upwards. Okay, wants me to try a squeeze, so hover over the screen and squeeze the Apple Pencil Pro. Okay, now that's very satisfying. There's a little vibrating mechanism within the pencil which gives it that kind of tactile response. And so I didn't really have to squeeze much there for this to come up. Let's try again. Yeah. It feels like I'm clicking the whole of the bottom pencil. It's really quite a nice feeling. And that's really responsive as well. And I don't know if you can see here, maybe I can zoom in. But as I hover, there is a tiny little dot there. It's where it's going to appear on the screen. And there is a shadow of the actual pen that you're using. It's a very clever shadow. So as you get closer to it, the shadow gets stronger. So it's really good indicators of where you are placing your pencil. I guess if we switch to this, oh, look, there we go. So it jumps as I hover, and then I tap down. And tap there we go, you can see that as well. It's just highlighting it. Okay, let's click continue. Okay, so I've opened up Freeform here, and let's just, I'll do what I normally do, which is sign my signature straight away. Well, I mean, it's absolutely lovely. I am using a Paperlike screen protector on my iPad. This isn't a sponsored video by Paperlike, though I will tag them in the video. They want to consider sponsoring me at some point, but I use Paperlike. I've used it for a long time now. It really is one of the better, not only screen protectors out there, but helping your iPad feel like you're writing on paper to a degree. It's not perfect, but it's certainly close to it. And so I do have that on this iPad because I didn't get the, what is it, the matte finish iPad? Anyway, the one with the kind of the nano texture coating thing. I got the one that was just kind of plain and bare, knowing that I would put a Paperlike screen protector on here. So writing on here really does feel lovely. It doesn't feel like I'm writing on glass or anything like that. Now let me tap it. There we go. Oh, okay, I thought it would appear over here. It does. Okay. So if I tap it, I'm away from the screen. It just brings up the last point. You did it. There we are. What's this 3 button? Draw with finger, pencil settings. Okay, scribble, screenshot. All right. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'd set up before. So a bottom left corner screenshot. If you just do that, it takes a screenshot straight away, and we'll delete that and swipe up from the bottom right, and you can make a note here. And you've been able to do that for a long time. Again, if you hover, it brings everything up, and there's a little shadow there of whatever it is you are about to write. So there we go. Okay, so we'll click done on that, and then we'll swipe back to Freeform. Yeah, it feels weighty compared to the Apple Pencil, the 2nd gen. It's the same pretty much. If there's a difference, I'll put it on screen. You've got, obviously, this says Apple, it says Pencil, this says Pencil Pro, just so everybody in the coffee shop knows what you're writing with. Yeah, you know, it's got that flat side to it. It's the same size in every other way. Okay, so and it obviously charges via the wireless connection there. You can't charge it any other way as far as I'm aware. And once you've done that, just for a few seconds, it pairs to your iPad. So I could actually use it. I wonder what happens if I do this on here. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. Why would I think it would? Hey, Future Mark here. I'm editing the video as we speak, and I realised I've missed off one of the most important things, which is the barrel aspect of the pencil. Here, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so we are in Procreate here. If we go up to the top and choose a brush, let's pick broad flat marker there. And there we go. So you see, it is doing it. If I turn it that way, a flat one. If I turn it that way, I get a wider stroke. Now it's important to note that it's not on by default with barrel roll effect. So if you tap your brush again, you can see here you have to choose the option barrel roll. I guess if you're a Procreate user, you'll know what all these other options are as well. Tap done. And there we go. You can see that it's working quite happily there. So if you're a Procreate user, I guess that will all make sense. But another handy aspect of the new Apple Pencil Pro. So there we go. Quick video just to show off the Pencil Pro. I believe it also works in Final Cut as well. And let's do a new project, continue, blank project. So there we go. So yeah, just like with anything. Oh, there we go. So you know, just above the screen, you can kind of get all detailed on it. And okay, so there we are. Pro feels pretty much like the Apple Pencil Gen 2, but I do like the hover feature. I do like that tap to bring up the menu. As more apps adopt the Apple Pencil Pro, maybe more features might appear on this thing here, particular to each app. There we go. Feels lovely. Is it worth 130 quid? Probably not. But you know, you get what you pay for, and it is quality and it does work and there's no issues. If there's anything to do with the Apple Pencil that you think I should have mentioned and I haven't, please do let us know in the comments below and share your wisdom with the class. That would be really greatly appreciated. And if you want to watch that video where I reviewed the cheapest pencil I could find for other generations of iPads, the ESR Digital Pencil Pro, then go watch it at this video here and let me know what you think. Okay, until the next one, you take care.